Brothers to the end. And I'm just getting a message from my brother that says, night. I love my brother a lot. Beyond all rational thought and ability is how much I love my brother. Um, I was wearing this t-shirt today at work, my Gears of War t-shirt, and I thought it was kind of fitting because when Gears of War, the video game, first came out many, many years ago, there was an actual filming by MTV, Music Television, about Gears of War at the mental hospital that I work at. And in fact, my brother was on national-wide TV, kind of as a spokesman for Gears of War, one of the most popular and one of the most graphically violent video games the world has ever seen. Brothers to the end. Now, I'm the type of guy that'd give the shirt off my back for my brother. And it's kind of funny since he is so much bigger than me now. Most oftentimes, I get hand-me-downs from him. There are many, many, many t-shirts in my closet that were once my brother's. But as a gift, I got many Gears of War t-shirts customized several years ago. I gave one to my brother, who was at the time nicknamed Melvin the Mop Boy. I got another one for a gentleman who was named Anal Drippings. That's kind of a interesting title, to say the least, but it made us smile. It made us laugh. His new title these days is Zombie in a Bikini. And even my brother has changed his name from Melvin the Mop Boy to Churchyard. Kind of a more, I don't know, symbolic name. Brothers to the end. And I also got one of these custom-made t-shirts for a man that I call Soup Can. Now, my gaming name has changed over the last years simply because my account was hacked, so now I have a 2 as in the Roman numeral at the end of my name. Melvin the Mop Boys has changed, Anal Drippings has changed, but Soup Can has remained the same. Soup Can with 2 N's. Now, another thing that I gave to all these guys was a coffee mug with a poem about brotherhood upon it. And I'll read it to you. It goes something like this. Let us take time for tribute to courage flowing in our veins. Stand by each other in salute. There is one gesture that remains. Raise a mug, my friend, for a toast. Let us drink to all that is good. Let us drink to what touched us most, the sacred bond of brotherhood. Now, when I make a friend, I don't do it often, but when I do, it's a brotherhood to the end. And my friendship with Soup Can came to an end about 2 years ago. 2 years ago. And we sure had a lot of good times playing Gears of War together in the past several years. And as Gears of War 3 is on the horizon, I think I'm going to take the time to extend the olive branch, or maybe extend the chainsaw with the bayonet, and see if my buddy Soup Can is open to negotiations. If he wants to maybe take a look at our friendship and see if it's worth revisiting. Because I never, ever give up on a friend. Doesn't matter what they say, doesn't matter what they do. Now, the way to find Soup Can is through Zombie in a Bikini. I can view his friends. And we got Churchyard. That's my brother. Crazy Weasel. I'll get to him a little later, I think. Forsaken Father. Good People. Mrs. Biscuits. Skullfell Maggots. And last but not least, Soup Can. Now, he's probably got to work tomorrow, so he's asleep, but I'm sure he was playing some Gears of War 3. And I'm going to send a friend request to him. I'm going to add a voice message. 15 seconds. So I have 15 seconds to convince this guy that I was friends with for 18 years to accept me as a friend again. So what the heck am I going to say? It's better be something good. 15 seconds can change the world. 15 seconds can change history. Think about that, Mr. Soup Can. And then, if you care to, prove me right. Let's see how that sounds.
Seconds can change the world. 15 seconds can change history. Think about that, Mr. Soup Can. And then, if you care to, prove me right.
Done. And done. So we'll see what happens. Soup Can, I hope you make a choice that makes the world a better place.